What is it that is exciting Jennifer that much? She learned one tip that changed everything. She now feels confident, like never before. She knows what and how to do it now and forever. She knows that she knows. She learned that there are 3 rules you must always follow to write up a good advertisement, a good article, a good blog, a good speech, a good story, whatever. Here are 3 examples. I will show you ads from some of the biggest brands. They spend hundreds of thousands of dollars in advertising. I will show you their ads on Google. And their ads for some of the most searched and expensive keywords. Like cars, insurance, mortgage. I will give an overview, a quick look, and we will come back and review them one by one. For cars, we have ads from Nissan and Ford. Then for insurance, ads from Progressive and Esurance. The third one is about mortgage. Before we analyze these ads, let me tell you what Jennifer learned and what are these 3 golden rules. That these 3 rules are very simple. They exist since the beginning of time. Once you know them and apply them all the time, you increase your chances to be listened to tenfold. Before I give you those 3 rules, let me quote David Ogilvy, who has often been called the father of advertising. His quote is, "What really decides consumers to buy, or not to buy, is the content of your advertising, not its form." Take a moment to remember that. It probably is the most important law to follow in advertising, and it will help you understand why the following 3 rules apply all the time, whatever the medium you are using to advertise, being Google, social media, a video or a printed document. Now here are those 3 rules. 1. You need to attract their attention. 2. You must tell them why you did that. 3. Tell them what to do next. 1. You need to attract their attention. You need a hook, something that will get your potential customer to stop what they are doing, reading, or thinking about. 2. You must tell them why you interrupted them in what they were doing, and it better be interesting or important to them. 3. You must suggest, offer something or tell what to do next. You want them to take an action of some kind. You are here to offer them something, for their pleasure, benefits, or to solve a problem. If you don't tell them what to do next, why would they do anything? Now, you may think that everybody, with experience, follows all these rules. Wrong. And you will understand why. Following these rules will give you a huge competitive advantage. Now let's go back to the ad examples and check if these ads respect the 3 rules we just talked about earlier. They are: A. Get attention. B. Tell me why you want my attention. C. What are you offering and telling me to do, related to what you just told me? First, we have the Nissan and Ford ads. Explore a 2020 Nissan car, official dealer locator. And Ford, new cars, compare specs, pricing, and mile per gallon, Ford.com. Wow! What do you think? Are you captivated or would you just scroll down the remaining of the page? You typed in car, and these are the first ads? Just to give an idea, the estimation tool of Google suggests a cost of over $200,000 per month for that keyword in its first advertising positions. And they just throw in a bunch of details that aren't more interesting than the titles. They have packed the most they can in the space available. Is this really helping to differentiate the two? Is anyone attracted to a Nissan or a Ford car now because of these ads? I don't think so. They kind of assume you will click on their ad because you are in Google and this is what people do in Google. In my opinion, hope is not a very strong tool in advertisement. So, are they capturing your attention? I don't think so. Unless you are already looking for a Nissan or Ford car. And at that case, don't you think that you would have searched Ford or Nissan, not car? Did they answer why they are trying to get your attention? I don't think so. What about what to do next? There is one. Locate a dealer. But it is only for those looking for a Nissan vehicle, probably not the person on that page since she would have searched for Nissan or Nissan dealers, not just cars. Do you see it now? Let's move to the second example. Mortgage. Their ads are a little better. But they have an advantage that I must underline here. A mortgage is the same for all consumers and brands. I mean, there is no color, size, or shape involved. You don't wear it, taste it, or ride it. It means that people typing mortgage are looking for one, or want to know something about it. It is already more defined than just the keyword car. Here in the titles at least we have differentiation. The two first target those looking for a mortgage, the second talks about comparing, and the last two suggest a top 10 best and a top 10 best trait. Not bad. But in our opinion, a little cluttered. If you try to read what else they write about, you quickly find yourself a little overwhelmed. Do you agree? By the way, here's a statistic you might find very interesting. Less than 2 out of 10 people will take the time to read more than the headline. Okay. Let's review the third one, about insurance. In our view, the only one, using the headline, to really attract your attention, is the third one. Overpaying for auto insurance is definitely an attention grabber. Right? If you agree, do you see that this ad is the third one, but will probably get more of his share of clicks? In addition, getting attention will not only be more successful, but it can help you pay less for your ads, because you might not need to be the first one to get attention. And amazingly, it is the one also with the least cluttered description. And it has a why. Save $536 fast. Including a what next, even two what's next, get cheap insurance, and start your free online quote. With much less word than the two ads above. Isn't it interesting? On this page, the third ad is the best in our opinion. Okay, that one was done by them. What about us doing an example? Here is how we would do it, with the first example about car. Let us replace the Ford ad with one that respect the 3 rules of getting the attention, telling why we are advertising to you, and what to do next. Here's one way to do it. You have their ads and ours. Do you agree that the title, The New Car Copilot 360, might attract your attention and raise your curiosity? More than the above ad maybe? Then you get some information like, it is an all-wheel drive car, and has a stop-and-go cruise control. You might have a little idea of what it might be, or it might create a question in your head. Then, the punch, the most advanced driver assist technologies. It says 6 technologies. What are they talking about? As for what to do, there was the try at the beginning, which is more or less efficient, but the last one, watch the video featuring Copilot 360, is commanding. Even if you are not a Ford buyer, you are more a Nissan, Honda, Toyota or Chevy type, it doesn't matter much. This is intriguing. What is that Copilot thing? How many will be tempted to click to see that video, compared to the previous ad just above? The first ad is not very compelling and is very cluttered. What do you think? Now let's see it like. It could have been on Google. Would the Nissan ad had more clicks than Ford in such case? Remember, the keyword typed in was car. It is very probable that the people that type that keyword don't have a very precise idea of what they want. Which one of those two ads would raise the most interest? I hope you are convinced by now that following these rules will get you much more results, and it doesn't mean hard work. It just means doing it right. A. Write a strong headline to get attention, raise their interest and curiosity. B. Tell them why you attracted their attention, and what you are offering. C. Tell them what to do next. Help them do the next move. You don't have to follow me blindly. Run your own tests, and develop your own expertise. There is nothing better you can do for yourself, to acquire experience. Thank you for watching. You have a question? Would you like us to review one of your ad? Send us an email. Would you like to know what we have to offer? Guess what? We do exactly what we preach. Here's for you, our ad following the 3 rules: attention, why, and what to do next. Here we go. Enjoy. Knowledge is power. Even a cat with a good sense of observation and experience knows that. Why did I capture your attention on knowledge is power? Because we are offering you to learn in less time than to watch 3 movies on Netflix. How to do Facebook ads, how to do Google ads, and how to do YouTube ads. Since knowledge is power, you will be able to do any of these much better, much faster, and know more about it than most people around you. What's next? You just have to click for more information, and to quickly have full access to these 3 courses, for only $8.99. I hope we did it right, and you get a good feel what is the offer. Click to find out more. Learn more, cost you nothing, and you won't regret it. Promise. I guarantee it. Click now.